And good evening. Welcome to the Highliner Activity Center. We have got doubleheader girls basketball coming your way tonight here on the Highliner Activity Network as Valley City get ready to take on the Jaguars of Northern Cass. And a pleasant good evening to you. Paul McDonald with you here on Top the Hack in this final game of the regular season for the Highliner girls. And we'll talk about this a little more extensively during our girls pregame. But it is a big night for Valley City. A lot on the line for the Highliner girls varsity, and that'll be coming up with a tip-off scheduled for 7:30. But first, we have the junior varsity, Valley City and Northern Cass. Now, both these teams were in that Barnes County tournament back in December as Northern Cass junior varsity played a couple of games. Valley City JV, they played 3. They did not play one another. Of course, as we talked about, the Valley City junior varsity actually played the Northern Cass varsity team in the quarterfinals of that tournament, or in the semifinals of that tournament, and almost beat the, at the time, number 2 ranked Jaguars. It was the first games of the year for Northern Cass, of course, coming off a state championship in volleyball. And the Highliners B squad, JV, they played a very good game. They were down at one time by 23 points in that third quarter, early in the third quarter, but then came roaring back and outscored the Jaguars 40-23 in the second half and lost by 2 in our breaker, 60-58. That was way back in the early part of December at the Barnes County tournament at Valley City State University. But tonight it is the 2 JV teams for Northern Cass and Valley City, and Valley City's already won once when these two teams met in Hunter. That was won by the Highliners in that game. And so tonight, the second round matchup for these two teams. When we come back, we've got starting lineups on the way. That opening tip, again, tip-off scheduled for 5:45. Senior night tonight here in Valley City. They'll be honoring the 3 seniors between this junior varsity and varsity game. And no C-Squad game. The Valley City C-Squad played Northern Cass twice during the season already and won both those games. So no C-Squad tonight, just junior varsity and varsity. We'll be back with those starting lineups and the opening tip. The Highliners and the Jaguars, the JV coming up. This is Highliner Girls Basketball live on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. Here we go, junior varsity basketball, ball in the air, and the Highliners get it first. And here's Katie Cook, a three-pointer from the near wing. Can't get it to fall. Rebound taken down by Treebwasser. Josie Treebwasser brings it up the floor to the Jaguars. And their black uniforms. There's a pass down low, stolen by Katie Birchall. She gets it ahead to Coca. Coca passing lane to Johnson. Back off to Birchall, out of Suffolk. Top of the key for 3, and I think that one might have been partially touched underneath. Let's take a look at those starting lineups here for the Jaguars. We'll have Faith Fury, Reese Lavig, Josie Treebwasser, Sienna Mosier. And I think Nyla Erickson, 8th grader, might be out there starting for this junior varsity team. Valley City has Maddie Anderson to go along with Katie Burchell, Katie Koka, Kinley Suffolk, and Riley Johnson, the starting 5 for Valley City. Here's Koka on the near wing. Goes inside Johnson. Inside to Burchell. Off the glass for 2. Katie Burchell with the first bucket of the game for Valley City off the Johnson assist. And the Highlanders with the early lead. And Healy in their 1-2-2 press. And it's broken by Lavig for the Jaguars into the front court. Pass through the lane to Johnson. Now here's a long jumper far side. Good on the jumper from the wing by Reese Lavig. And we are tied at 2. A long 2-pointer. Now we've got a whistle and a turnover. And the ball goes over to Northern Cass. Off the turnover. On the far wing. Sienna Mosier brings the ball up the floor, and then we got a whistle. And cross-court pass is misfired and go down of bounds. So it'll go back over to Valley City. So turnovers on either side here for the Highlanders and the Jaguars. 2-2 tie. 90 seconds gone here in the first quarter. Suffolk to Koka. Anderson far side, down low. Johnson back to Anderson. 3-pointer right wing. That goes off the back iron. A long rebound taken down by the Jaguars. Then they'll come back the other way, going left to right. Pass in the front court ahead to Fury. Fury wanted baseline, cut off there by Johnson. Now to the free throw line. Mosier, the 9th grader, just off the elbow. Ball tipped. Loose ball grabbed by Lavig. Lavig top of the key. Right-hand dribble. Goes down low. Fury. Fury backing her way in. Through the lane pass. Far side. Jumper halfway down out. Rebound Fury. Foul call. And that will send Faith Fury to the line to shoot 2. Foul going to be called on Maddie Anderson for Valley City. That'll be her first team. So Fury at the line. Free throw short. Another one to go. Fury, a freshman. No list in height. I'm going to say probably 5'10", 5'11". Second free throw is good by Fury. 3-2. Jaguars in the advantage. 2 minutes gone, first quarter. Suffolk in the front court for the Highlanders. Koka to Burchell. On the wing, Anderson, dribble drive, right to the lane. Back to Burchell inside, up for 2. Count it. Foul. She'll go to the line. Katie Burchell now with a chance at the 3-point play. Foul's going to be called against Mosier. Sienna's going to pick up her first team. So Burchell at the line, looking for the N1. And comes up a little bit short. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Valley City. I'll say that one went off of Fury. Suffolk will trigger the inbounds on the baseline. Brings it. Our wing, Koka. Back over to Suffolk. Quick pass inside, Burchell. Off near side, inside the arc. Anderson shot, no. Rebound off the hands again of the, looked like the Jaguars might have tipped off the fingertips of Ryland Johnson. It'll be Northern Cass basketball. 5:42 here in the first quarter, 4-3. Valley City up by 1. With that pressure in the middle, Fury. On the far side, they bring it across with Ryder, and there's a whistle. Foul here on the Highlanders. Ryland Johnson will pick up her second team foul. Freshman and sophomore make up this JV for both the Highlanders and Northern Cass. That one goes off the fingertips and out of bounds, off the hands of Mosier. The ball will go back over to Valley City, leading by 1. 5:25 remaining here in the opening quarter. Koka on the far wing, up top, Suffolk, near side Anderson. Now to Burchell, ball knocked away, foul from behind. Ryder will pick up her second team foul. So the inbounds on the baseline. Suffolk will trigger it in here for Valley City. Coach Tara Glant. Quick inbound. Burchell shot up. Rolls off. No. Rebound Fury. Or actually a rebound grab by Winterquist. Back into the front court. Bounce pass knocked away. And we're going to get a tie up. Possession will give it to Northern Cass. And Tara Glant, head coach for Valley City. Assisted this by Jimmy Howard. Jamison Jensen, Abby Hussar. Here's the runner in the lane with the right hand. Good by Fury. She's got 3, 5-4 Jaguars. 3 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Suffolk across the timeline, Anderson. Here along the near side, it's Maddie. Up top to Suffolk. Lobs it inside for Burchell, knocked away from behind, and we had a couple of Jaguars there. And this is going to be called on Fury. That'll be her first, third team. Suffolk will trigger the inbounds on the far sideline for Valley City. Brings it up top, Anderson, near side, Coca. She'll take the three from the left wing. It's off the rim, long rebound, she gets it back, gives it off to Burchell. Burchell up top, Suffolk, long three for Kinley, top of the key, back iron too hard. And the rebound controlled by Mosier for Northern Cass. Now lets it to Winterquist. Fury, near side, is Lavig. Lavig, cross court. Pass over to Ryder, good. 7-5, 7-4, Valley City. Or 7-4, Northern Cass. 4-0 run here by the Jaguars. On the elbow, Burchell. Gets it off to Johnson. Near side, Anderson, three-pointer, left wing. High rebound off the back iron. Fury controls in the far corner for Northern Cass. Now lets it here, and Mosier. Lavig to Fury. Bounce pass near side. Jumper taken Ryder. Off the back iron, no. Rebound up short. And it's grabbed by Fury underneath against a couple of highliners. Gets a shot off, no, but they will get a couple of free throws. And looks like they're going to call that one on Maddie Anderson, which would be her second. Third team foul. Free throw good by Fury. And Anderson with those two fouls will come out. Nora Peterson will check in. Free throws up and good. Dave Fury knocks down a couple of them, and it's a 9-4 lead for the Jaguars, a 6-0 run. Ball knocked away, rolls out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Northern Cass. It'll stay with Valley City. On that far side, Suffolk will bring it across. Peterson. Nora goes back up top, Suffolk. One dribble, three-pointer top of the key, misfires. The rebound grab by Mosier underneath. On the outlet, a little too high for Fury. Grabbed there by Suffolk. She'll bring it across the timeline. Johnson back to Suffolk. Top of the key to Peterson. Back here, Suffolk. Left wing, her three-pointer from there, rims out. Can't get it to go. Rebound in the lane. And we've got a possession. Jump ball. We'll go over to Valley City. Kinley's had a lot of open looks. Just can't get it to drop through yet. 9-4. Northern Cass leading, 3:27 first quarter. Burchell inside, Coca. Back to Burchell at the free throw line. Driving in with the left hand, kicks it onto the baseline. Jumper Johnson, good. Rylan Johnson with her first bucket. That stops the 6-0 run by Northern Cass, makes it 9-6 Jaguars. Mosier tried to go down low, did so underneath, up off the glass counter for Ryder, her second basket. She's got 4, 11-6. 5-point lead for Northern Cass. Coca in the front court, near side, Johnson. Now to Burchell down low. Katie goes up, shot no, and a foul call. And that foul going to be called on Reese Lavig. Will be her second, fourth team foul. So Burchell at the line, shooting two. First one, short. Katie with 4 points, 0 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw up, good. 11-7, Valley City trailing by 4. Quickly in the front court, up, layup easy too for Carly Ryder. They break the press. 13-7, Northern Cass. In the front court, Suffolk near side. Peterson, back up top, Kinley. In the lane, Burchell, Coca. Right side, shot hits the front of the rim. Loose ball on the floor, and nobody yet, and now it is grabbed. Jump ball, possession arrow to Northern Cass. Jaguars will have it, 2:26 remaining first quarter. They lead 13-7. Junior varsity hoops here tonight from the Hack. Varsity game again scheduled for 7:30. Closer to might be closer to 7:45. Here on the near side, Lavig, a little crossover. Takes it off the Ryder. Top of the key, ball knocked away, loose ball, Fury. Ryder, skip pass, Mosier. Mosier goes down low, Fury, triple team, trying to kick it out, knocked away and stolen by Peterson. Off the Suffolk. Kinley in the front court, all the way down, and Ball is knocked away and out of bounds. It will stay with Valley City. 1:57 to go here in this first quarter. 13-7, Northern Cass leading by half dozen. Brought in Burchell, and she is fouled immediately. That's going to send Burchell to the free throw line to shoot two. And that foul going to be called on Fury. That'll be her second. 15. Free throw by Burchell. Good. And Fury will check out with those two fouls. Free throw up and no, off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Mosher. Here near side, Lovick. Lovick picks up the dribble early. Up ahead, near side, Mosher. And then she has the ball taken away by Burchell. Burchell with the steal. Gets it to Suffolk. She's in the front court, top of the key, far wing Peterson. Back to the free throw line, Burchell. To Coca. Dribble drive, baseline right. Baseline pass, Johnson. Now off to Suffolk. In the lane. Back behind, right through the legs of Peterson. Nor picks it up. Being hounded there by Lovick. The ball gets knocked away again. And grabbed by Peterson. She gives it out to Coca. 10 on the shot clock. Burchell driving through the lane. And again, a reach-in foul there. That might be on Sienna Mosher. And Mosher's going to pick up her second personal. And again, Katie Burchell to the line. Will shoot two. First one is up. No, rattles out. Second one for Burchell. Katie now. Up and good. Oh, no, rattles out there. Rebound grab by Johnson. Suffolk back to Ryland. Ryland back to Suffolk. Top of the key, Coca. Stop, kicks it off. Suffolk. Wow, far wing. Peterson near side, just in the lane after grabbing the loose ball. Gives it to Burchell. Her up and under is good for two. Katie Burchell. A lot of moving parts there, but gets the bucket. 13-10. There's a steal by Burchell going in, and again, the ball comes out of her hands and out of bounds. It'll be Valley City ball. 13-10. Highliners up by, trailing by 3. Bailey LaRue in. Burchell will sit down. Suffolk will trigger the inbounds on the baseline. Brought in off the hands of Johnson and out of bounds, and the turnover. We'll give it back over to Northern Cass. Jaguars leading by 3, 47.2 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Big backcourt will bring it across. Pass up ahead. That far wing, top of the key. Mosher, three-pointer from there, too hard. Off the back iron. Rebound grabbed underneath. Pass inside, getting it to Ryder. She kicks it out on the perimeter. Now back here near side is Mosher. Mosher to the free throw line. Goes inside. Turnaround shot, Ryder, no. Peterson clears the rebound for Valley City. They go for the last shot if they so choose. 15 seconds in the quarter. Suffolk, skip pass, tip. Stolen, Lovick. Suffolk gets it back. Coca, Johnson. Ryland shot up. Yeah, halfway down comes out. But Ryland Johnson will go to the free throw line with a couple of charity tosses here. That foul going to be called Mosher. That's going to be her third. And at the line, Ryland Johnson, the lefty, can't get the bounce on the first one. Johnson with a couple of points. Free throw, back iron, too hard. Rebound on the floor. And there's the whistle, jump ball. Possession of Valley City with 4.1 seconds remaining in the quarter. Suffolk will trigger the inbounds. Lobbing it in, Johnson grabbed it. Driving left of the lane, picked up the dribble, up top, shot taken by Coca off the glass too hard. And your first quarter comes to an end. Your score at the end of one quarter, it's Northern Cass 13, Valley City 10. We're back with more high school girls basketball from the Hack. We're live on YouTube on the Highline Activity Network. Northern Cass will have the ball to start things here in the second quarter. They lead 13-10. Starting the quarter, Emma Hubness will be out there along with Lavick. There's a pass on low for Fury. Loose ball picked up by Burchell. And Erickson, I believe the 8th grader, out there, 32. 32 on the JV roster I was given. Here in the near wing, Peterson, far side, Suffolk. Right side, top of the key, Peterson. Goes left to Coca. Inside, Burchell. Double team. Back to Coca. Circles around in the lane. Runner with right hand, no. They'll go out of bounds. And the ball will go over to Northern Cass. 7:26 remaining. We're in quarter number 2. Valley City trailing 13-10. Low scoring game thus far. In the front court, Lavick. Skip pass. Ground by Erickson. Runner lane. Block. Burchell blocks. Get the rebound. Then outlet it to Suffolk. And it was tipped and out of bounds. It will stay with Valley City. So the Highlanders will bring it up the floor, trailing by 3. Minute gone. Here in this second quarter. Coca, near wing, 3-pointer, left side, back iron, too hard. High rebound, Lavick grabs. Lavick will bring it up the floor, Reese left-hand dribble. Circles back here to the near side. Back with the left hand, knocked away by Coca, she gets it back, cross court. Grabbed on the far side by Olivia Olson, lost it, picked up Suffolk. Near side, Coca saves it into the hands of Kaylee Nielsen. She'll go cross court, Suffolk. Driving through, up, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Kaylee. Kinley Suffolk will pick up her first team foul. And it's a 3-point advantage for Northern Cass. 90 seconds gone, second quarter. Erickson. Pass a little bit too high for Olsen and out of bounds. The ball goes right back over to Valley City. James Jensen, again, the head JV coach here for the Jaguars. His daughter, Josie Jensen, on the varsity. On the far wing, driving through, Nielsen, Kaylee, that one rolls off. Burchell rebound, nope. And the second rebound grabbed by Peterson. She's on the floor, as is the ball. They're going to call jump ball, possession of Valley City. So the Highlanders, or to Northern Cass, pardon me, they go the other way. They forgot to switch the possession arrow. Well, no, make up your mind, people. Northern Cass did have it to start the quarter, and this is your first jump ball, so the possession arrow was correct. Nielsen on the wing. Lost it. Ball grabbed by Peterson, and now it's all a moot point, and she's tied up. And now we will go back over to Northern Cass. 6:04 to go here in the second quarter, waiting for our first points. 13-10, Valley City trailing by 3. Olsen in the backcourt, ball tipped, and Coca. Nice job, Katie Coca. Tipped it, grabbed it for one out of bounds, bounced it off Olsen's leg and out of bounds. It'll be Valley City ball. Suffolk will trigger the inbounds, baseline, near side. Ends up down to Burchell. We've got a foul called. Olivia Olsen underneath, working there against Katie Burchell. Olivia's going to pick up her first team foul. Inbound near wing. Suffolk, top of the key. Inside Burchell. Ball tipped, stolen. Loose ball grabbed by Northern Cass with Hubness. Hit to the near side, Lavick. Pass into the front court, Fury. Dribble drive, baseline right, rolls it up and in. Faith Fury now with 7. The lead is at 5, 15-10. Near side, Coca, and a foul there, hand check. Guarding too close there was Brinley Witterquist. That'll be her first. And now we've got a whistle and ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley City. Well, they got numbers all over the place here for Northern Cass. When you have lots of numbers and lots of players, here's the foul called on the Jaguars. It's going to be, I believe, on Faith Fury, which would be her third. She will come out. It's a third team foul. And that will bring Josie Tribwasser into the lineup. There's a steal. Back the other way, all the way up layup. A little bit too hard there on the layup by Hupness. Grabbed by Suffolk. Down court pass. Caught by Johnson, and she traveled. Took the extra step or two. And so the turnover gives the ball back over to Northern Cass, and we're going to get a timeout. 5:15 left to go. Timeout Valley City. It's a full timeout. We'll be back with more Highliner girls basketball from the Hack live on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. Timeout taken by the Highliners. 5:15 to go here in the second quarter. Trailing Northern Cass in his junior varsity game, 15-10. Again, tonight should have a great crowd. Boys basketball, they are off tonight, so they should be here in full tonight. Off the inbounds, Hubness, far side, Lovick. In the backcourt, back to Hubness. Pass in the front court, Olsen. Here near side, Erickson will take the long jumper, no. Rebound underneath, grabbed up and off the mark for Triebwasser, but she's going to go to the line. Again, Josie Triebwasser, we've got her at number 44 or number 30. And the free throw is good. Triebwasser with the free throw. This Carly Ryder is also number 30. Of course, they're different styles. Off the glass for two. It's a 7-point lead for the Jaguars, 17-10. Highliners trailing by 7, 5:03 here in the second quarter. LaRue across Suffolk, far side, Nielsen. Kaylee dribble drive. Shot doesn't go. Rebound off the fingertips of Hubness and goes out of bounds. And the ball will go over to Valley City, or stay with Valley City. With 4:51 to go in the quarter. Highliners still looking for their first points here in the quarter. Suffolk, Birchall. 4 black jerseys around her. She tried to kick it out to Coca. They say it was tipped. Coca grabs it in the backcourt to Nielsen. Nielsen in the front court. Nielsen, bounce pass corner, Suffolk. Stop, back entry pass, low post. Nielsen, turnaround shot up and off the rim. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be Jaguar ball. 3 minutes, 20 seconds gone here in the second quarter. Valley City still yet to score. Jaguars with 4 points themselves. Here's a cross court. Winterquist now into the front court. Ryder, Winterquist near wing. Back up top, Ryder. Hubness stops, thought about the three, doesn't shoot. And down low, Triebwasser, ball knocked out of her hands into the hands of Olsen. Her shot partially blocked, gets her own rebound. Back here near side, Hubness, stop, pop, 10 seconds on the shot clock, no. And the rebound, the shot clock should have reset, but it doesn't matter. Highliner ball, here's Coca, ahead of the pack, all the way in, layup, no. She got a little bit too far underneath the basket, then they have a good angle. Now the pass down court, and grabbed by Birchall, and then a foul called on the Jaguars. It's going to be on Ryder, that'll be her second. 14th foul in the quarter. Valley City basketball, 3:58 remaining here in the second quarter. Trailing 17-10 halfway through the quarter, and the Highlanders have yet to score. Near side, Sepulveda. Inside, LaRue. LaRue shot blocked, grabs it on the baseline. Back off to Sepulveda. Skip pass, Nielsen. Right wing pass the arc. She'll take the three-pointer. That bounces off. And a rebound controlled by Ryder. Ryder gets it off. Here comes Lovick. Back the other way. Down court pass. Here's and a foul called on Birchall. Katie coming through, trying to tip the ball. Picks up her first. 13 foul on Valley City. Inbounds on the baseline. And brought in. Hubness on the wing. Stops, takes a 19-footer off the rim. Rebound underneath. Grabbed there by Ryder. Gets it back. Olsen to Ryder. Up top the key, Olsen. Pass, entry pass inside. Knocked away by Birchall. Hubness to Ryder. Ryder, skip pass. Nierksen near side. And she'll go back up top. Hubness. Hubness driving through the lane with the right hand. Nothing there. And Sepulveda rebound. Up ahead to LaRue. LaRue gives it back to Coca. Coca to Nielsen. Nielsen cross court. On the far wing, Sepulveda to the cutter Nielsen. A little too wide for her and out of bounds. And the ball will go back over to Northern Cass. Faith Fury back in for the Jaguars. And also coming back in, Lovick. With 2:48 to go here in the second quarter. Valley City's yet to score. And the Jaguars themselves only 4 points, 17-10. Inbounds, Lovick has it. Circles back around near side to Fury. Up ahead, Lovick. Lovick inside the arc. Pass through the lane, ball tipped, loose ball. And it's grabbed in the corner by Ryder. Ryder gets it off to Fury. Fury backing her way in. Fury with the right hand, up and good by Faith Fury. She's got 9 of her team's 19. She nearly outscored the Highlanders on her own. 19-10, a 6-0 run here in the quarter. There's a steal. Ryder with the steal. Cross lane, gets it off to Lovick, knocked away, and a foul going to be called there on, I believe, Kaylee Nielsen going for the loose ball. That'll be number 1 on Nielsen. 4th team foul on the Highlanders. Inbounds on the baseline. Brought into the corner. Ryder hands it off. Hubness shot, no. Rebound, Birchall. And Hubness trying to tie her up, but can't do it. Birchall then outlets it. Sepulveda into the front court. Sepulveda cross court. Coca off her fingertips and out of bounds. And the ball go right back over to Northern Cass. 1:57 to go here. Now letting Nora Peterson into the lineup. Birchall will sit down. Birchall, of course, more likely won't play the second half because she'll play all of the varsity game. Pass down court, grabbed by Ryder. Right of the lane, shot up, halfway down, comes out. Rebound back up off the mark there by Olsen and grabbed underneath by LaRue. Here to Sepulveda, bounce pass to Nielsen. Nielsen near side, Peterson comes across the timeline. Skip pass on the far side, gets it off to Sepulveda, back to Coca. Coca down low, LaRue. LaRue double team. Back on the wing, Coca, 19-footer, right side, short off the front of the rim. And Fury grabs the rebound, off to Lovick. Now Lovick passes in the front court. Hubness through the lane. Olsen has it right side. Back up top, Lovick, stop, pop, mid-range jumper, no. Rebound Olsen, she'll dribble into the corner. Back off to Hubness, right, left to the lane. Inside to Fury, goes up with the right hand for 2. Faith Fury, 6 in the quarter, 11 in the game. 21-10. Lead is at 11 here for Northern Cass. Through the lane, here comes Nielsen, and that's going to hit the top of the backboard and drop down. Ball will be back over to the Jaguars. Erickson checks back in for Northern Cass with 53.3 seconds to go. Inbounds Olsen, skip past Erickson, off her leg. Rolled, picked up by Nielsen. Nielsen driving in, and an offensive foul on Kaylee Nielsen. That's going to be her second personal, and the 15th foul. And so the inbounds for Northern Cass. Brought in with 45 seconds to go in the quarter. They lead 21-10. Near steal. Ooh, Nielsen goes down like she's doing the limbo. And the pass to Peterson inside for 2. Nora with the bucket. First field goal for Valley City, and it took almost the entire quarter. 30 seconds remaining, trailing 21-12. Cross court, stop, Ryder shot, no. Rebound, jump ball, and possession arrow to Valley City. Peterson tied up Olivia Olson. 21 and a half seconds left to go here in the quarter. Pass, Suffolk across the timeline. Pass a little too high and out of bounds. Intended for LaRue. 16.1 seconds. Jaguars can go for that last bucket. And the last shot, leading by 9, 21-12. Olson. Backcourt. Across the timeline. Pass here near side. Ryder. Fury. No. Put back. Lavick. No. Rebound underneath. Grabbed by Sepulchre, and the foul going to be called there. That's going to send Kinley Sepulchre to the free throw line with 1.9 seconds to go into the second quarter. That foul going to be called on Olivia Olson. It'll be her second. 15 foul. So Kinley to the line will shoot 2. Looking for first points of the game. Had lots of open look 3-pointers in the first half, but have yet to get anything to drop through until then. 21-13 Highlanders. Second free throw forthcoming. And the right-hander sends it up, back iron too long. Rebound grab by LaRue. Gets it near side, grabbed by Olson, and that's going to do it for your first quarter, the first half. Your score at halftime, it's Northern Cass 21 and Valley City 13. We'll step aside. Our halftime coming up here from the Hack. It's junior varsity basketball, Valley City and Northern Cass. This is Highlander girls basketball live on YouTube on the Highlander Activity Network. We are at halftime of our junior varsity game. Valley City trailing Northern Cass 21-13. And Northern Cass outscored Valley City 8-3 in that second quarter. Highlanders didn't get their first bucket until Kinley Suffolk hit 1 out of 2 free throws. Nora Peterson actually had a basket, and I think it came with about 30 seconds to go, and that was the first field goal, the only field goal of that second quarter. Katie Birchall, 8 points, leading the way for Valley City. Rylan Johnson and Nora Peterson each had 2, and Kinley Suffolk with 1 in the first quarter, 1 for 2 at the free throw line, and 2 for 7 at the free throw line for Katie Birchall. And for Valley City, or for Northern Cass, Faith Fury, 11 in the first half. Carly Ritter had 6-2 from Reese Slavic and 2 from Josie Treebwasser for their total of 21, 13 in the first quarter and 8 in the second quarter. Again, coming up here, our second game tonight, scheduled for 7:15. And actually, we're going to probably be very close to right on time tonight. Senior night tonight. Between games, they'll be honoring the Highlanders' 3 seniors, Hadley Thorson, Tessa Olson, and Drew Potratz. And what is probably the biggest game Highlander basketball has had in quite some time. And again, we'll elaborate a little bit more coming up here in our pregame. But again, Valley City right now tied with Kindred for the top spot in Region 1. They both come in 9-2 into this final week of regular season. And Kindred, they will wrap up here tomorrow night. They will be at home against Lisbon. So that makes tonight a very crucial game. If Valley City can win tonight, no matter what happens tomorrow in Kindred, Valley City, by virtue of the tiebreaker, will get the top seed in Region 1. As they and Kindred split. Of course, Kindred won by 3 in the overtime game in Kindred, 75-72. But the Highlanders beat them by 7, 67-60 here in Valley City. And so that is why Valley City would have the upper hand in the tiebreak. They would get that top seed, which means they would get a bye in the opening round of the Region 1 tournament. And we'll outline all of that coming up here at the pregame of our second game here tonight, Valley City and Northern Cass. And also coming up at halftime, we'll talk wrestling as the Valley City Wrestlers have their East region, both boys and girls. And a decent showing for Valley City on both fronts. Also a couple of JV wrestlers that placed as well in the JV portion of the EDC tournament on Friday night. We'll talk about that coming up at halftime of the varsity game. We've got one more half of JV basketball yet to go. 21-13, Jaguars lead. We're back with the start of the second half. This is Highlander Girls Basketball live from the Hack on YouTube and the Highlander Activity Network. So here we go, the start of the second half for the Highlanders and the Jaguars. Upness to Ryder, she'll bring it across. Right hand hit by dribble. Now goes to the left hand. Valley City in the man-to-man defense early on. Erickson here near side. Winterquist actually gets it off. Upness. Back off Winterquist, far side. Carly Ryder onto the wing. Mosier, long jumper, right wing, no. Rebound, Olsen. Olsen gets it back into the far corner. Ryder ball tip, loose ball, rolling, out of bounds. It'll be Valley City ball. Highlanders will get it, and they'll inbound on the in the backcourt, in the baseline. As they trail by 8. 30 seconds gone here in this third quarter. Near side, Coca. Johnson, Coca, long jumper, right wing. It's the front of the rim. Ball comes down, the rebound grab by Hubness. Now Mosier stopped in the backcourt. Hubness dribbles through a double team. Into the front court. Far side, Winterquist. She'll go back up top of the key, Mosier. And then her pass inside. Ball knocked away, and that went off the hands. I can say it went off of Carly Ryder. And the ball will go back over to Valley City. Highlander basketball trailing by 8 here in this third quarter. Far side, Nielsen. Up top of the key to Suffolk. Near wing, Koka. Skip pass, Nielsen. Thought about the three, doesn't shoot. Dribbling into the lane. Back here right side, Anderson. Maddie backing her way in. Trying to go through double team. Ball knocked away. Loose ball, Olsen. Comes away with it for Northern Cass. Olivia Olsen going down the other way. Shot short. Rebound grabbed up, rolling on the back of the rim. Couldn't get it to fall. Loose ball picked up there by Nielsen. And here come the Highlanders back the other way. Kaylee Nielsen pass into the front court, Suffolk. Suffolk down low, Johnson. Ryland off the glass. No, but a foul called. And Ryland will get a couple of free throws. So at the free throw line will be Ryland Johnson, the lefty. Rims out the first one. She's got another one to go. That foul, I believe, on Mosher would be her fourth personal. First team foul here in the second half. Third quarter. Second free throw, good. Ryland Johnson 1 out of 2. She's got 3. 21-14. Valley City down by 7. Front court. Winterquist, Steele, Anderson. Maddie, Nielsen. Nielsen starts up the floor near side. Koka, and a travel before the foul. So the turnover gives it right back over to the Jaguars. In the backcourt. 6:15 to go, and there's a pass a little too high for Winterquist and out of bounds. And the ball goes right back over to Valley City. Here comes Suffolk into the front court. Pass here near side. Koka driving in, baseline off the glass for 2. Katie Koka with her first 2. Highlanders down 5, 21-16. Inside 6 minutes to go here in the quarter. There's the steal. Suffolk up ahead to Koka. One dribble layup, good. 4 now for Koka. And counting the second quarter, 8-0 run here for the Highlanders, down by 3. Winterquist in the backcourt, double team. She'll dribble along that far sideline, pass in the front court, and grab near side Hubness. She'll stop, pop, shot, good. Emma Hubness with a bucket, her first 2. 23-18, Northern Cass. 5.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Nielsen, left of the elbow. Now up top, Koka. Back up top of the key, Suffolk. Down low, Johnson. Back to Suffolk. She'll go back up top to Koka. Koka driving in, right hand off the glass, back iron too hard. Maddie Anderson grabs the rebound for the Highlanders. Gets it back off to Koka. Her 16-footer, front rim, back iron, no. Rebound taken down by Winterquist. Here come the Jaguars, up by 5. As we hit 5 minutes to go, there's a steal by Maddie Anderson. Anderson will get it off to Nielsen. She'll start up the floor. Nielsen across the timeline. Right hand dribble, right of the lane. A little Euro step in the lane shot. No, gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Koka. Her 17-footer battle in and out. Rebound Anderson again. And then Maddie goes up and good. Bounced through and got it to drop. Working that offensive board there for Valley City, down by 3 at 23-20 with 4:35 left to go in the quarter. And then near side Ryder. Winterquist back to Ryder. Winding it up. Three-pointer from the left wing. It's the rim. Doesn't go. A rebound Anderson and dribbled it off her ankle and out of bounds. And it will stay with Northern Cass. 4 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Again, coming up at the conclusion of this game, we'll have a quick recap of the scoring. And then we'll wrap things up with this video stream. Then you join us on our varsity video stream here on YouTube on the Highland Activity Network. Hubness with the loose ball. Runner in the lane. Off the glass too hard. Rebound near corner. Rolls and out of bounds. It will stay with Northern Cass. Inbounds baseline. And who's going to trigger it in? Right there near corner. Ryder. Brings it in, Hubness, back to Ryder in the corner, dribble drive, baseline left, goes up strong, nope. Rolls over everything, grabbed by Anderson to Suffolk. Kinley into the front court. Pass near side, Koka, shot blocked, right underneath, picking up the loose ball, shot there by Johnson, couldn't get it to go. Nielsen grabs the loose ball, her 18-footer from the corner is good. Kaylee Nielsen with her first field goal. Highlanders down 1, 23-22. Again, that run now 12-2, starting in the second quarter and continuing here in the third. In the far corner, pass intended for Hubness. Saved and bound by Koka into the hands of Johnson. Ryder, near corner, Winterquist. Back to Ryder. Back to Hubness. Hubness left of the lane, shot up back iron too hard. Long rebound grabbed up top. And hit to the near side. Shot up and air ball. Backside rebound grab by Valley City. Out to Nielsen. Nielsen into the front court for the Highliners. Trailing by 1. Anderson stop, pop, shot, rolls off. Rebound off of Olivia Olson, out of bounds. It will stay with Valley City. Nora Peterson back in for the Highliners. And checking in, Sophia Starr. And Caitlin Knutson coming up here for the Jaguars. Inbounds on the wing, Suffolk. Top of the key, Coca. Coca gets it off to Nielsen. Left-hand dribble to the free throw line. Gives it back to Peterson. Now near side, Coca. Three-pointer from the right wing. Rims out. Rebound grab there by Starr. And back to the way. The Jaguars and Knutson try to outlet it. And that misfired. And it is grabbed, though, by Starr. Olsen into the corner. Ryder. Ryder up top. Ball tipped by Peterson into the backcourt. Jaguars regain control. 18 on the shot clock. Pass far side. And just like a linebacker there on the defense. Stepped in front of that one. Maddie Anderson with the intercept. Now to Nielsen into the front court. Suffolk. Down low. Peterson back to Suffolk. Cutting through. Misfired to Anderson. Right back behind was Coca. Her shot didn't fall. And then Rylan Johnson times up one of the Jaguars. And it'll be Valley City ball on the alternate possession. 2:26 to go here in the third quarter. Highliners 9-2 have outscored the Jaguars. And the run overall is 12-2. Near side, quick shot, Anderson. Missed everything. And Suffolk can't save it. Goes out of bounds. And the ball will go over to Northern Cass. Northern Cass basketball trailing by 1 with 2:18 to go here in quarter number 3. In the middle, Olsen across the timeline is Ryder. Right on that far wing, picks up the dribble. Now gets it back off Winterquist into the corner. Knutson right along the perimeter to the free throw line. Bounce pass far side, Ryder. Ryder gets it off the elbow. Starr now here near side running up. Ooh, look out. Left hand shot didn't go, went out of bounds. And running right into Peterson was Carly Ryder and hit the deck hard. The ball went out of bounds. It'll stay with Northern Cass. So they will trigger the inbounds on the baseline. Carly Knutson will bring it in. Or Caitlin Knutson, pardon me. And Knutson brings it in to Olsen. Olivia Olsen off the elbow, goes back door, right in the hands of Nielsen. Kaylee Nielsen with the steal. Now starts up the floor. Pass over to Peterson. Peterson to Coca. Into the corner, Suffolk right side. Underneath Anderson, shot good, foul called, and she'll go to the line. Maddie Anderson with the N1 coming. And gives the Highliners the lead. Winterquist will pick up her second personal. Second team foul. Maddie Anderson, first time at the line. She's got a team high 12 points. Or pardon me, she's got 4. And now she has 5 as she hits the free throw. That 0 looked like an 8. Coca now in 25-23, Valley City. What is, in fact, a 15-2 run going back to late second quarter. And here in this quarter, it is a 12-0 run here in the third. Knutson, Starr, top of the key. Far side, Winterquist, back to Knutson. Knutson, Olsen backs up on that wing, past the arc. Up top, ball tipped by Nielsen. 10 on the shot clock. Loose ball grabbed by Winterquist. Off the elbow. Near side, Starr gets it back behind Ryder. Near side, Knutson. Long 3 with 1 second to go. No. Rebound grab by LaRue. And the Highliners back to the way, look to add for their lead. 55 seconds to go, third quarter. Nielsen in the front court. Near side is Suffolk. Inside pass intended for LaRue, knocked away by Olsen, and then Suffolk pass again, knocked away by Olsen. Olivia has it, gives a little love nudge there to Peterson, nothing called, and karma works, then she throws it out of bounds. So the ball goes back over to Valley City. Annabelle Steinberger will check in for the Jaguars. They only had 4 out there. They had to quickly get their Knutson to come back in. Highlander ball with Nielsen. Kicks it near side, Anderson. Maddie to Peterson. Peterson, entry pass, LaRue off her fingertips, and the loose ball on the far side. Ryder has it. Gets it here near side, Steinberger. Steinberger nearly lost it. Out pass in the front court, Olsen. Olsen pass to the far side, Knutson. Knutson, left of the lane, right of the lane. Gets it back to Olsen. Onto the wing, Steinberger. Thought about it, doesn't shoot. Now Knutson. Back underneath. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Off the glass there. No rebound, up and good by Steinberger. And that is the way our third quarter comes to an end. As the lone points, the last 2 points here out of a 4-point quarter for Northern Cass come as the horn sounds. And your score at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Valley City 25, Northern Cass 25. We're back with the fourth quarter. This is Valley City Junior Varsity Basketball live on YouTube on the Highline Activity Network. Back here underneath, there's Olivia Olsen off the inbounds in for 2. Olivia Olsen right off the inbounds gets the bucket for Northern Cass. And they take a 2-point lead, 27-25. About a half minute gone here, fourth quarter. Johnson, Peterson, Nora back in the middle. Johnson tried to kick it into the far corner, and she was fouled. And Boyd Westman really gives those fouls quick when he gives them to the scorer's table. It's like, if I'm not watching, I don't see who it is, but that is first team foul on Northern Cass here in the quarter. Dribble drive, Nielsen, the runner in the lane with the right hand, good. Kaylee Nielsen now with 4. We are tied at 27. Ball got away. 27-27. Jaguars with the basketball. 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Fourth quarter. Olsen. Lolling here to the near side. Steinberger into the corner, 3-pointer. Air ball comes up a little short. Me and Anderson grabbed the rebound. That was Brinley Winterquist on the 3-point attempt. And now back to the way for the Highliners. Tied at 27-27. Second team foul was whistled underneath there for Northern Cass. Here's Coca. Up top, Anderson. Quick pass in the lane, Johnson. Far side, Nielsen. Good ball movement here. Top of the key, Anderson. 3-pointer can't get it to go. It's off the front of the rim. And Winterquist clears out the rebound for Northern Cass. Trying to get it out. Finally did outlet it to Mosier. Mosier to Steinberger. Steinberger into the front court. Left-hand dribble. Half-court trap. She's here on the near sideline. Needs some help. Does get it off to Mosier. Mosier back to Lobick. Lobick dribble drive. Little right-hand finger roll. Can't get that to go in. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valley City. Again, senior night tonight here. And Valley City will be honoring 3 seniors between games. Brunner, free throw line, shot, no. Rebound grabbed by Anderson. Anderson outlets at Coca. Coca coming down near side. Back up onto the wing, Anderson. Cross court, Nielsen, far side, Nora Peterson, and she trapped. And the ball go back over to Valley City, or to Northern Cass. And that will bring back into the lineup Winterquist. Brinley, Erickson coming back in. Now down low. Olsen nearly traveled. Lobick, far side. Onto the wing. Mosier, entry pass. Little runner with the right hand. Good inside for 2. Winterquist grabbed with the bucket. She's got her first 2. 29-27, Northern Cass. Up top, Anderson driving in left of the lane. Nora Peterson, three-pointer, air ball. And rebound tipped went in the hands of Johnson. She gets it off to Coca. Her shot, no. But here comes Maddie Anderson flying through and puts it back for her 7th point. And we're retied at 29. Cross court. And a travel there after grabbing it. Travel called on Northern Cass. That'll bring LaRue and Sepulveda in for Valley City. Highlanders with the ball, tied 29-29, 5:35 to go here in quarter number 4. Here's Sepulveda off the elbow. Johnson inside, no, foul called. Ryland will go to the line. That's going to be number 5 on Mosier, and she's already walking to the bench. Her 5th. And the 13th foul of the quarter. Free throw by Johnson. No. Another one to go for Ryland. And she hasn't come out yet. And they're telling you, Mosier knows it's her 5th. She's standing right at half court, but Jamison Jensen, the JV coach, is almost reluctant to send someone in. He is just standing there with his hands in his pocket. I've got her for 5. The book's got her for 5. Now, finally, he will send someone in. Josie Triebwasser now will check in for Northern Cass. Ryland Johnson, another free throw coming here for the lefty. Ryland 1 for 3 at the line. She's got 3 points. And rattles that one in. Well, she's got 4. Gives the Highlanders the lead, 30-29. 5:27 to go here in the quarter. All the way down Lovick. Near side. Winterquist, jumper, near wing. Good. Nothing but net. Only Winterquist now with 4. That was a 2-pointer. Long 2. 31-30. Anderson, Sepulveda driving through. Ball strip. Loose ball on the floor. We're going to get a whistle. Possession arrow to Valley City. Bailey Nielsen now will check in too for the Highlanders. 5:07 to go here in this 4th quarter. And must not have switched the arrows. The arrow was towards the Highlanders, but it is going to be Northern Cass ball. And that's what the scores table is saying. Hey, it should be the other way. Again, moot point. There's a steal. Nielsen goes up. Shot short. Rebound up by Sepulveda. And let's see if they're going to call that a shooting violation or not. It is only the 4th team foul. The foul is going to be called on Steinberger, her 1st. Just the 4th team. They are going to call it shooting. So to the free throw line, it'll be Kinley Sepulveda. She's 1 of 2 from the line. Now 2 of 3. She hits the 1st. Free throw up and good. Sepulveda now has 3. She knocks down a pair. Highlanders up by 1, 32-31. Steal by Coca. Before she traveled, got it to LaRue. Over to Nielsen. Thought about the 3, doesn't shoot. Nielsen, the runner in the lane. Nope, out of bounds, and it was tipped. It'll stay with Valley City. We'll bring Maddie Anderson back in. LaRue will sit down. Highlanders up 1, 32-31, and now Northern Cass wants to talk it over. Timeout Jaguars with 4:49 to go here in the 4th quarter. Valley City on top, 32-31. We're back with more. This is Junior Varsity Girls Basketball from the Hack, live on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. Again, at the conclusion of this one, we will do a quick recap of our scoring. And we'll break away from this video stream, and then you can join us for the varsity game on our varsity stream on the Highland Activity Network. Again, tell all your friends, relatives, and people that may be interested in Highlander hoops and Highlander activities in general. All they do is just go to YouTube, search Valley City Highlanders or Valley City Highlander activities. That'll bring you to the Highliner Activity Network homepage where you can watch things from past and what's going on live. Top of the key, Coca. Far side, Suffolk. One dribble off of Coca's fingertip, back to Nielsen. 12 on the shot clock. Kaylee up top, wide dribble, didn't lose it. Far side, Suffolk. 7 on the shot clock, three-pointer, Kinley, no. Rebound backside grab there by Winterquist. Off to Lovick. Lovick in the backcourt, and here come the Jaguars with 4:20 remaining. There's the steal, Nielsen. Gets it up ahead to Coca. Coca layup, no, too hard. Rebound, Suffolk, good. Kinley with the follow, gets it up, her first field goal. She's got 5. Highliners with a 3-point lead, 34-31. That is their biggest lead of the game. Pass inside, shot off the glass, good, inside. Winterquist gets the 2. Or Treebwasser, pardon me, Treebwasser with 2, and there's a 3 back the other way. The Highliners now back up, or 2-pointer, 36-33. Far side, Lovick into the front court, 3:40 remaining. Highliners up 3, little baby hook on the baseline, good. Treebwasser with little baby hook gives her 6. 36-35. Here's Suffolk. Back up top, Nielsen. Nielsen, Coca, 3-pointer, off the mark. A rebound grab there by the Jaguars. They can take the lead with 3:18 to go. Runner in the lane for Olsen, no, foul call. Suffolk coming up from behind and going to get called for that personal foul. And Kinley, that is her second. It's only the first team foul for Valley City here in the second half. Olivia Olsen at the line, shooting 2. First one, no. He's got 2 points. Upness now back in for the Jaguars. Free throw on the way, line drive, good. So we are tied at 36. 3:15 to go, fourth quarter, junior varsity hoops, Valley City and Northern Cass. And this is just the warm-up. Top of the key, Suffolk. Skip pass, Nielsen. Right on the arc, top of the key, Coca. Near side, Suffolk. Quick pass inside, Anderson off the glass for 2. Nice pass there by Suffolk. Maddie Anderson with the bucket, she's got 9. Highliners up 38-36. And then knocked away by Coca in the backcourt, not out of bounds. Ball maintained by Northern Cass. Jaguars Hubness in the backcourt. Winterquist, cross court, knocked away by Suffolk. Winterquist grabs in the backcourt, comes across, far sideline. Now into the corner, back up onto the wing, Hubness. Hubness pass inside, ball knocked away, but she gets it back. Lovick just off the elbow. 3-pointer, Hubness, good. Quick release here by Emma Hubness. She's got 5. 39-38. Jaguars up by 1. Suffolk the other way with a 3-pointer. Good. Back off the front rim, hits the backboard, and down she goes. 7 for Suffolk in the quarter, 8 for the game. 41-39. Now we're playing a game of leapfrog. Here at the near side. Lovick, bounce pass all alone. Olsen underneath, missed the bunny. And then rebound grab by Maddie Anderson, and she is fouled. And that is going to be Ryder picking up her 3rd. And we're going to go back the other way, and Maddie Anderson to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's got 9 points. No Highliner in double figures. She can do it with 1 out of 2. Free throw? No. Jinxed her. Should have kept my mouth shut. Another one coming. 41-39. Maddie with the right-handed dribble. Up and off the mark. Rebound Hubness. 2 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Hubness, cross-court pass, Lovick. Lovick underneath, layup, no. Comes up a little bit short, rolled off, out of bounds. It will be still with Northern Cass. With 1:52 to go, Valley City up 41-39. Inbounds on the baseline. Hubness brings, she hit the bottom of the backboard. Loose ball grabbed there by Maddie Anderson. Outlets it here to Suffolk. And Suffolk will start up the floor for Valley City. Comes across the timeline. Trapped there, gets into Johnson. Up across Anderson, over to Nielsen for 3. Back iron too hard. Rebound grab by Winterquist for the Jaguars. They get a chance to tie or take the lead with 90 seconds to go. Pass right along the sideline, stayed in bounds. Grabbed by Olsen. Olsen over to Hubness. 19-footer, it's a two. Can't get it to go. Rebound Nielsen. Now to Suffolk. Cross-court pass Anderson into the front court for the Highlanders. Valley City with the 2-point advantage. Now they're going to take the air out of the ball a little bit. Nielsen and Anderson will play catch. 1:12 to go. 20 on the shot clock. Coca, Nielsen, Suffolk far side, in front of head coach Tara Glant. Anderson, bounce pass to Johnson, and she is tied up. And the possession arrow this time correctly in favor of Valley City. So they took some time off the clock, got a jump ball, and now we'll have the ball with a fresh shot clock and 1:02 to go. Inbounds brought in, Anderson doesn't shoot. Far side, Coca. Down low, Johnson into the corner. Suffolk three-pointer left corner. Off the back iron, high rebound. Winterquist grabs it here for the Jaguars. 50 seconds to go. Into the front court, Lobbig all the way down. Double team left of the lane. Now to Hubness. Hubness skip past Winterquist. Lines up the three-pointer. Shot didn't go. Rebound grab baseline, Lobbig. Underneath, couple of Highlanders around her. And she needs some help. Gets it back up top. Jumper taking Winterquist. Back iron too hard. Grabbed on the run by Hubness. Shot no. Anderson another rebound. Gets it over here to Suffolk. She'll start up the floor. Shot clock off. 25 seconds to go in the quarter and the game. And a foul called in the backcourt. That one going against Lobbig will be her second. And that is her 15th foul. So that will send Maddie Anderson to the free throw line. And so far, 1 of 3 for Anderson. She's got 9 points. Just missed 2 there moments ago. Free throw up. Back iron too hard. Need this one to keep that a 3-possession or 1-possession game where a 3-pointer only ties. Takes a deep breath, sends it up. There we go, another net. 10 points for Anderson, 42-39. And in the sub-in for Valley City. Apparently they're allowing someone with 5 fouls. That's Sienna Mosier. Cross court. In the corner, Mosier. Back on the wing, and Coca steps in front of Lobbig, jump ball. Possession arrow to Northern Cass. On the baseline. Looking, they bring it in, Olivia Olsen. 10 seconds to go, little shot rolls off, no rebound Nielsen. 8 seconds to go to Coca. Highlanders got the numbers. Coca stops in the corner. Northern Cass will let them dribble it out. And Valley City comes back and wins it. Down 21-10 at one point in the first half. And they win it by a final score of 42-39. Let's take a look at the numbers in this one. We'll be back and have our quick post game. That's on the way. This is Highlander Girls Basketball on the Highlander Activity Network on YouTube. And here's a look at the numbers for Northern Cass. They were led by Faith Fury. She had 11 points. Carly Ryder had 8. 6 points from Josie Treebosser. 5 points from Emma Hubness. 4 points from, pardon me, that's an 11, not a 4. 4 points there by Rinley Winterquist. And 3 points from Olivia Olsen. 2 points from Annabelle Steinberger. 2 points from Reese Lobbig. And again, their total of 39, 13 in the first quarter, 8 in the second, 4 points in the third quarter, and they had 14 in the fourth. For Valley City, led by Maddie Anderson with 10. Kinley Suffolk had 8, as did Katie Birchall. 4 points from Katie Coca, Ryland Johnson, and Kaylee Nielsen, and 2 points from Nora Peterson for their total of 42. 10 in the first quarter, 3 in the second, 12 in the third, and 17 in the fourth. It is time now for our senior night. We're going to step aside. Again, join us on our varsity stream as Valley City getting ready to take on Northern Cass. This is Highlander Girls Basketball on the Highlander Activity Network.